Muy buenas amigos de VideoLudens Gaming, una semana más, un domingo más aquí en el canal. Para quienes no nos conozcáis, somos un equipo con formación en la industria del videojuego y aquí nos dedicamos a analizar paso a paso los videojuegos. En este caso, seguimos con Análisis 2, que además, me estoy quedando sordo, eso no era noticia, ha ganado el mejor juego de acción en los Game Awards. También estaba nominado a mejor juego, pero lo ganó Expedition 33. Porque digo el título en medio inglés y medio español, no lo sé. Y voy a comprobar que si me ve alguien, me da la sensación de que tendría un juego más para allá. No, al revés, más para acá. No, ya no sé dónde tendría que estar. Se tiene que ver más. Bueno, el plano del. Ahí mejor. Sin mirar tanto al techo, pero mejor. Media hora después habré puesto una cámara. Anyways. En fin, que este juego ha ganado el mejor juego de acción. Merecido, la verdad. No me acuerdo quién eran los otros nominados tampoco, tengo que decir. Yo solo me centré en esta es la de 2, esta es la de 2, esta es la de 2 y algún que otro juego que me haya gustado. Pero normal, si me he pasado un año casi entero jugando a Análisis 2, ¿qué juego voy a querer que gane? Si no conozco el resto. Aunque bueno, también le tengo ganas al Expedition 33. Cosas que estoy esperando a que esté un poco más rebajado en Steam, pero eso ya es otra cosa. Y nada, que seguimos. En la semana pasada hicimos las primeras misiones después de acabar el final, ¿vale? Y la misión era ir arriba una vez, ir abajo otra vez para ver qué pasa. Y básicamente nos tenemos que seguir enfrentando a Tifón, a todo el mundo, y porque puede haber realidades alternas que pueden chocar con la nuestra y estropear todo lo que hemos conseguido hasta el momento. Y nada, creo que así meta resumen que acabo de hacer. Estoy intentando al final no hice la partida secundaria, no me ha dado tiempo, pero también estoy intentando conseguir afinidad con todo porque no sé si va a ser como en la de 1 donde tienes que conseguir afinidad con todos los dioses y todo el Kiki para conseguir el final bueno. Cosa que no he hecho todavía en la de 1, pero bueno. Ahí estamos. Voy a sacar un poco más el micro, que creo que está un poco lejos. Y nada. Si no he hecho con Cocolina, estaría estupendo. Ah, sí, ya me acuerdo. Sí.
The fated list.
Menos mal que me acuerdo. Había una cosa que tenía que hacer. Preséntate ante publicado con los estragos. Vale. Vamos a tenerlo que hacer diferente.
The bones.
A ver. No sé si coger otra arma.
Should help me gather bones.
Straight to the vertebrae.
No sé si me gusta o no. No tengo ninguno. Vale. Interesante.
Grant me the aspect of Momus.
I bet it's pretty good. Sure that's no walking stick? Let's see you do that again.
Puede ser interesante. Oh, vaya. No puedo ninguno de los dos. Vaya, pues. Vale, como ven.
What secrets lie within?
Aunque...
Grant me the aspect of Circe.
A witch most powerful.
Bueno, este literalmente no está. Vale.
Grant me the aspect of Charon.
Wait, who?
Grant me the aspect of Medea.
Oh, she's a scary one.
Y lo único que me quedan son estas dos. Que ya averiguaré cómo va. Vale. Pues...
Descura, awaken.
Ay, mierda, se le da la mejora.
Descura, Momus.
Bueno, nos vamos con esto, venga. Al lío.
Here we go again.
No sabía que lo vamos a hacer.
Ensuring victory.
Vale. Tu especial obtiene un disparo potencial de recursos.
Such secrets in this stuff.
Aquí me sigue. Interesante.
Gently on Olympus as before, but no trace of Typhon's foul storm remains, or of the rest of him. But you are able to confront him still somewhere beyond.
Vale. Vamos a hacer esto. Primero.
For those who showed me scorn, I show you this. Boiling cauldron, I salute your great achievement.
Your stronger dream vapors helped me get deeper into the psyche of Lord Hypnos. But unfortunately not deep enough. He's still dozing away. Anything else I can try?
Oh, there's always something. Rearrange some pieces of his mind, perhaps. Have you tried stabbing him repeatedly?
Bueno, puede funcionar.
I was thinking more along the lines of his connection to his brother, the incarnate of death. Is there some way to imbue the dream vapors with the essence of the dead?
Why, certainly. The properties of sleep and death go hand in hand. I think I can point you in the right direction on that one. Do tell me how it goes.
Absolutely.
So it shall be.
Shades, you're free.
Awaken your true strength. The threat of Typhon now is gone to us, and yet you are ensuring with the Titan Kronos that even the possibility of such a threat cannot exist. Then so mote it be. As Silver Sisters, we safeguard the realm by all our means.
Eso. Vale. Venga, voy a probar.
Night Bloom.
Let me show you the way. Be at peace. What? Enough of this. How many of these do they have? In the name of Hades. Now to head back.
Out for good, as in we can't find any trace of him at all. They're telling me you turned Typhon to ash, dearie. That's proper scary stuff.
Sure. For me. Some coins.
A ver, me interesa este. Ah, bueno.
And now for you. Hear me, on my authority. I accept this gift. A boon.
Want to keep climbing up here, I'm to understand. Bit of insurance against any other Typhon-like events. And you and Kronos and the lot of us are gonna see to that. All right.
That's good.
Something in the earth.
Uy.
Lord Charon, are you giving this to me? The pattern on this parchment work. The mark of night and a triple-headed lion and the words, I see you hoard the shattered corpses of your foes. This is a waking phrase for Zorafet.
Nea. Ya tenemos una arma escondida.
You are entrusting me with this. Well, if you think I'm ready, then I'll say it at the Silver Pool, next opportunity I get. Thank you, my lord. I see you hoard the shattered corpses of your foes.
What a surprise. How humiliating that even our boons must be concealed, lest we risk revealing too much about our plans and defenses to our enemies.
Que me interesa tanto. Tampoco tenemos utilidad.
Something else?
Ahí está. A ver, ¿qué dice este?
Chow time. I never forget a scent, you know. And you got something that's familiar to me from way back when. I know those bones. Nobody had them before you.
Nadie lo tiene. Vale, recuerdo que nadie era Odiseo, ¿vale? Sí, a modo de recordatorio. Nadie los tenía. Nadie lo tenía antes que tú.
You must mean these knuckle bones. If they've ever been a source of ill fortune for you before, then perhaps you know what's coming.
True.
Nobody's your pal, is that what you expect me to believe? Then first I'm gonna crush you all bones, and then I'll eat them. And those knuckle bones too.
Ay. Gracias a la persona que dijo, vamos a decir nadie. Nadie es amigo tuyo.
Seize victory.
Nice try. Eyes up, you good reluctance. Get it?
Some wool. Could try a different one. All right.
¿Cómo voy a ver? Aunque sí voy a pedir con algo más de vida.
Now then.
Vamos a la vida del pirata. Qué rato.
Enough.
You never even got to see the palace proper, my dear. It's not presentable anyhow. Perhaps by the time your father's house is back in order, ours shall be as well. I quite insist you visit at that point.
Sí me dejo.
Shamblers. Blaskets.
Todo está. Ahí tienes. Package here.
There's my order. Full speed ahead.
Sabe que escucha mover los vídeos musicales, ¿no? Que se persona que se ve hace gracia.
sounds.
A ver, ¿qué va a ser muy fácil? Ah, no, esto ya no.
I'll run this blasted ship aground. The sea claims another.
We goddesses can be too proud to beg for aid. I'd never stoop to it myself. Why bother when my hard-headed sister Hestia shall insist on intervening anyway? And at this very moment, whilst I speak...
Because respectfully, you just don't know what's good for you, old queen. Sometimes it's ones can't bring themselves to ask for help that need it most. Now, why don't we set a proper example for the latest unceremonious addition to our family?
Stronger.
A ver qué dice Pixar.
Of hens. Golden petals. There you are. Ah, you've brought with you my crystal figurine. It ought to provide a bit of figure on such dire nights as we have had of late. And catches moonlight rather beautifully, I think.
It does, thank you, madam. Where I come from, the beasts and flora are quite different than here. Having a symbol of those differences is valuable to me.
Oh, beasts and flora make for fine companions, yes? They listen, and they speak with their souls, not with duplicitous words. Oh, they'll come. Let's get you on your way.
No era la conversación que esperaba. Bueno, para la próxima vez.
Then very well.
Be well, madam.
You too.
The ship's helm.
Bueno, vamos por dentro.
Cheers, Gunny.
Observe.
Join me. See you in the crossroads.
Vale.
Olympus, I accept this message. Salutations. Trouble? Always ready and eager for the fight. I've never met someone so driven, yet so lacking in any purpose whatsoever.
I'm about to blow your mind. You ready, babe? No purpose is a purpose. Think about it. And now I'm gonna blow away the rest of you, too.
Vale. Venga, ven. Ven a hacer qué. Vamos muy bien posicionado.
Oh, I'll get you for this.
Vale.
Get out of here. Where does she get all these? See that, Golly? Appreciate the help. That's that.
Vale.
Very well.
No tengo.
Cold, take you. The Titan's legions.
Vale. ¿Dónde están estos? Pero bueno.
Good. A sturdy stuff indeed.
Se pone a distancia.
Baboon. Olympus, I accept this message.
Do not depart just yet.
There.
To be sorted out, so Gramps just sent them into exile and then entirely lost track? How are we supposed to find them if he can't?
Es verdad. Se me había olvidado eso. Tengo ese.
Here we go. What's Hermes offering this eve? Target sighted. Tonic. Reagent over there. Why, thank you.
Venga, vamos a volver con esto.
That is for you.
It's heartening to know that the origin of all existence also is a source of such limitless curiosity. Here's to finding great interest even in the simplest of things.
Substances such as this nectar, is it not interesting how they can be made, but not unmade? Everything in essence is itself. What you're offering to me is truly unique in its own right, and I thank you for it. You traveled far bearing the embryo I gave to you, which was an interesting matter to observe, and in accordance with the Fate's design. But did they spur your actions, or did you, or I? Further amusement to consider. Thus, thank you.
Shiver. Lord Poseidon!
Welcome back.
More ashes.
Conserve your strength. My father's palace is now closed for retrofitting. Probably much like what's underway in your father's realm. Leaving you with nowhere to rest after a hard night's work.
It's all right, Lady Athena. I mustn't stay here longer than I have to, and recover far more swiftly where I'm from.
You fight as though you're unencumbered, but I know the surface weighs on you. It is impressive how you've learned to suppress this fate-wrought weakness in your blood. Done. Fight on, cousin.
Dijo mientras iba a picar una cosa. Hombre.
I'd like a word with Lord Hephaestus about you. probably took me for a hobby or something. A boon awakened. In the name of Hades.
Vale, lo tendré.
Fair trade. My strength reborn.
The path of stars.
With Seleni's grace.
On to the next phase.
It's you. You gods coerced all mortal kind into worshipping you, and for what? You've nothing to gain by slaughtering them at your whim. Leave them be.
I'll be sure to put in the request with my Lord Uncle Zeus. If you could go ahead and let me past so I can pay him a visit.
Your Lord Uncle had me bound to a mountain for eons, so that Itos here could feast upon my flesh for all that time. Itos came round eventually, but Zeus, he never shall. Itos! Show me what little foresight you can muster. Inferno!
Muy bien, menos mal que no me lo comió, sí, sí. Qué pesado. Arriba, abajo, abajo del todo y arriba del todo. Y para abajo.
Incinerate. failed me repeatedly, but it always comes back. Forgive. Monster. Hell.
See you later. Again.
Madre mía.
Your path has led to Hera. I see everything.
Let's get you someplace safe.
Y ahora, contrate con juego. Esto y ya. Eso te iba a decir. Seguro que tengo que viajar por el tiempo. Uy, buenas tardes. Uy, buenas tardes. Nice. Bien, bien. Vale. Una buena tarde.
Get him, Golly.
¿Dónde está?
You cold?
Mira. No, mira. Estoy un poco...
Closer to the top.
Buena, señor.
Family grows and grows.
One remains. It's her. Olympus, I accept this message.
Granddaughter.
I can use this. starts with you. The sheer might of the moon.
That which is lurking soon is to be caught.
Got you. It's a lamprey.
Good running into you.
Vale. No quería coger eso. Bueno, ya está. Lo he hecho. Venga, sal, rompe la barra de vida y todo eso.
We've done this before, we shall do it again. How about a softening for you?
The dead reborn again.
That's what you get.
Bien, venga, vale. Uno menos.
Got you, you monster.
Dúo dinámico. Pero sigue sin ser el más rápido. Bueno, tú te puedes ir si quieres.
A figment of the monstrous Typhon is destroyed, yet none perhaps shall know of it, save for the Princess of the Dead and her grandfather Time, and you, and I, and whosoever else shall hear my tale, I suppose.
Return to Shadow now? One more then?
Repetimos eso.
Glad to be back here with you. But it's a new night now.
Ay.
Let's have a look around. The shades around here. I know they've been avoiding you, Lord Moros. Some are filled with fear, others with contempt. You ended their lives?
It never was for me to decide why a mortal's life should suddenly be cut short. But I did get to choose the how of it. Knowing the future could be monotonous work, so my sisters and I tried to keep things interesting.
You brought misery to mortals because you were bored.
Básicamente.
I'm not proud of it. Especially not when you put it that way. And I regret
I'll handle it.
That Cyclops has known defeat before.
Ah, vale.
It's fortunate the Witch of Shadows stands with you.
Conoce mejor a quien creó el mundo. Conoce mejor a nuestro emisario. Vale, o sea, tengo que...
You're very kind to me, Princess. I arrived at these crossroads in a desperate state. I didn't expect to be made welcome here.
And I didn't expect to meet Doom face to face, much less for him to be rather agreeable. Yet here we are.
A quien nos exilió es... Bien, querido, si tengo siempre entre Crono y Cao. Crono, a quien me entrenó fue Hécate. Conoce mejor a aquel que se revela contra la diosa. Y el que trabaja para los dioses. ¿Quién se revela? ¿Quién se revela? Que solo se me ocurre Prometeo. Odiseo trabaja para los dioses, pero también lo hace Ícaro. Por lo tanto, mis elecciones son Odora. Bueno, Odiseo seguro que sí. Y Ícaro. A ver. Vale, la hora de la bruja. Estupendo. Se me ha manchado. Venimos. Vale, tengo que apretar 5. Y me falta, ¿verdad? Tendré que buscarlo. Me queda... varios, de otra. De inicio solo me queda uno, vale. Me quedan 2 de cada. La legendaria, vale. Las duales. Decirte. En realidad casi todo lo que me queda es yendo hacia arriba. Vale, esta es nueva porque empezó a ser con la vara.
Looks like Eris is back.
Bueno, Eris también puede ser la que se revela.
What? If I have to listen to another one of your conversations with Moros, I am going to vomit. Though you'll just clean that up too, won't you?
You're not to eavesdrop on my private conversations, particularly if they induce in you a sense of nausea. You might do well to speak with your brother yourself sometime.
I'd much rather see how long he'll keep pretending I'm not here.
¿Qué tal la aquí?
Insubordination, dereliction of duty, falsehood, intimidation, obstinance, simply setting a negative example for the shades. Anything else, would you say?
Indulgence, callousness, negligence. Hecate, Headmistress, I accept your judgment, and I have no excuses for my deeds.
Well, thank the fates that you would spare me that, at least. Now then, Nyx returned, I ought petition her to take you back. Surely the House of Hades could use another hand.
Don't. You know as well as I, my place is here. But I'm retribution incarnate. I'm not here only to stand guard.
Clearly. Much retribution is to come, both above and below in these changing times. And you shall administer it in accordance with Knight's will, when and wheresoever you see fit.
Retribution whenever and wherever I see fit. You're letting me proceed. What have I done to deserve that?
Nemesis, you hold such answers, not I. Now go. And see to our collective charge that time flows freely forth.
Consider it done, Headmistress.
This has to wake Lord Hypnos up.
Ay, qué lástima. Vale, de todas formas.
Showed that monster, aye?
Odysseus, what happened between you and Circe anyhow? She mentioned you, said nothing in particular, except I sensed some pain, there and here.
That's not a pain entirely, goddess. When I was whole, returning from a war, I found Circe and her isle, and I lived there for about a year. She housed me and my men, and we grew close. I learned a lot from her, and then we left.
Your voyage home. You stopped for an entire year, then voyaged on and never saw her again.
Well, until I saw her again here. It's in the past. And for the both of us, I think. Not every such relationship need last eternally.
I understand, I think.
Es complicado. Vamos a dejarlo ahí.
Broker? I'll take it.
Y me vuelvo a quedar pobre. Esto no me da. Uy, por Dios. ¿Qué es eso?
Full grown. What to cast?
Ahí está. Yo voy a hacer varios porque algo me dice
Take all the time you need.
que
What say the Arcana?
nada.
Now for the silver pool. Zorafet, I see you hoard the shattered corpses of your foes. The hidden aspect of Nurgle. Grant me the aspect of Nurgle.
That guy's been around a while.
Madre mía.
Let's see you try that here. The Kronos. We'll chat some other night.
So you basically just stand here, saying stuff, whatever pops in your head, and those other shades and Mel, they eat it up.
They do eat it up, disciple, for it is nourishment born of the wisdom of a vast experience, well informing that which pops into my head. Now, could you please give me a break?
Okay, I hear ya, Commander.
Where were we?
I'm pleased to see you made it here. Thank you for having faith in him and me.
A ver, no entiendo muy bien.
I'm honored as your bearer.
Puña la maza del león de piedra y entra un cresí. ¿Probamos? Vamos.
Time to retrace my steps. Raining again. You feel that, Zorafat? Wastrels. Molly.
Holy moly. Voy a ir por él porque me interesa ataque más rápido ahora mismo.
Cheers, Gunny. Special delivery.
So far, I'm liking this new Gramps of ours much better than the mean old Kronos from before. You'll have to tell me sometime how you turned his world upside down to make him be this way. Heck hasn't said a thing.
There. Let's try this again.
No me da lo que quiero. Coche.
Clear. Let's fish.
Por pescado. Ay. Qué buena la base de la pescado.
No escape. Another MOBA.
Nah, qué no.
This is it, my lord. The hidden aspect of Nurgle that I would never have revealed if not for you. Is this some warrior god from a distant land or time? Then perhaps both.
How fair you are. In war, one must prepare for all eventualities. This could have been one of your other kin lending their boon, but I was swift to take decisive action in their stead.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
Now that your father's throne has been restored and Mother Nyx is free, perhaps Charon shall resume transporting shades of the dead to their eternal resting place. Although I think he shall still see to it that you are well supplied. On this phase, I can see you may direct the lunar ray.
More. And here your soul shall stay.
Your mother used to visit us for months on end, but now, knowing that she is all right and restored to her underworld throne, I could not ask for more. Not right away.
Felt that.
There.
All yours, Golly. Mind getting that for me? Look upon me.
Me queda uno aquí y no me lo dan, solo me queda un objeto para completar. No me lo dan, bueno, vamos a darme.
Fangs aren't venomous.
Golly, get it.
I swear.
Thanks, little one.
Closer, and I'll... Oh! Say, if the king and queen are back, just like you said, doesn't that mean... Why, doesn't it mean you should be back in their palace, too?
I grew up near to these woods, and I mean to remain here for the foreseeable future. Too much I'm not ready to give up.
Oh, you big silly. You could have had it good. They would have given you the most beautiful dresses, I'm sure. Though maybe not more beautiful than these. You truly look lovely.
So many of these. Keep on spinning.
Bien. A correr.
Lord Charon.
Vale.
What's going on?
May moonlight guide us.
And there she is. Why, if it isn't little Garly scurrying about your feet, huh? How the tables have turned. Her vengeance finally is nigh.
You jest, headmistress, but I put poor Garly in a terrible position here to have to square against you. Can't she refuse to be a part of this?
She is to do your bidding when required. And besides, I do think she is going to enjoy this. I let you go all out. Same goes for her. Now the crossed flames! Arise again, sisters. All you can do is run.
Partially.
Vale.
May you be well. To think the task of vanquishing me almost fell to you. I am most fortunate that it did not, for I could not have easily resisted retribution incarnate. I cannot imagine who could.
Me neither, so don't try anything around here. And if you and the princess need another helping hand cleaning up after yourself, let me know. Been wanting to pitch in.
Then you have heard about the nature of our present course. There are so many possibilities which must be ruled out one by one. If you are truly willing to assist in this...
Might as well. Set my mind to it a while back and can get all the way to Tartarus, just not inside the house.
I can readily address that detail.
Tell me more.
Going down. That singing.
Que sí, que sabemos que no.
Here, little fish. Mine. Ooh, a stockfin. Down the drain. All yours, Golly. Nicely done.
¿Qué significa eso?
that? Some sort of parchment work?
Vamos a comprar cosas.
Manifest your desire.
Seleni's hidden strength. Whosoever claims this contract shall forthwith... I'm not reading all this. Wait.
Millenary!
Brother!
Well, this is awkward. Millenary, what are you doing here? I was just basking in the adulation of the crowd. They never tire of seeing the champion or champions of Elysium
No me lo
fall.
creo, me voy a enfrentar a Zagreus, en serio.
Hello, Zagreus. Wow, this is Elysium, but I don't know what I'm doing here. Last I recall, I'd picked up some sort of burning parchment from Charon's shop.
Oh, gods. You really accepted an infernal contract. Read all the fine print and still thought it was a good idea.
I can't exactly say I read all the fine print. I mean, there seemed an awful lot, and... Could you perhaps summarize what I consented to?
A free trip to Elysium for one, and an exhibition match with its present champion or champions for another. Though exhibition does mean deadly battle in this case. You ready? Let's give this shade a show.
If you insist.
Meet the princess of the underworld, everyone. Magic.
Se mueve muy rápido.
So much for silken armor.
Blast.
Zagreus, are you all right? I wasn't certain whether this was meant to be more for show or for real.
I have to assume you decided for real was the way to go. Anyway, if anybody asks, I went easy on my little sister. Now, if you'll excuse me, I lost a little blood. That was beginner's luck.
Sí.
Took you down, big brother. More gemstones. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone. I'm back. Hello, Hellyfish. Squish.
What's happened to Kronos, eh? One moment it's the same old war, and then the next he shows up on our mountain all contrite. I know you witches can be serious, but this was well past what I reckoned you could do.
I can make an exchange.
Bien, algo interesante.
I grow strong.
Hombre. Mira, no tengo dinero. Déjame.
You're late. Already took care of things here, though you'll still get your share.
If you insist on trying to hunt Kronos down, why don't we work at it together at
Bueno,
least?
esto sería una conversación para antes del final, ¿vale? Esta conversación hubiese salido antes.
Can't be seen with you and don't need your help besides. But I get you need mine. So here, take this. And you never saw me. Got it?
O sea, básicamente, como las conversaciones aquí son... priorizan las más importantes. O sea, si descubre algo importante, o por ejemplo das néctar, esa conversación se prioriza. Por lo tanto, esta se ha quedado muy atrás y no sale hasta que haya terminado el juego. Por lo tanto, ahora no tiene sentido la conversación. Pero bueno, dentro del contexto.
She's off.
No sé qué ha cogido, la verdad. Es curioso el sistema de hablar, de conversación, de narrativa. Lo cambio para cambiarlo.
What else?
Ahí,
Too hot for you? See that, Golly? Be not afraid. Good.
Uy, qué tentador. ¡Qué tentador! Pero voy a pasar. Suficiente ha sido con una batalla, que he perdido la oportunidad de llegar el traje hasta el final.
Hear me, on my authority. Let's pick up the pace.
Thus you have risen.
How's everyone doing tonight? Are you familiar with the enchantress Circe? She mentioned that she knew you in her youth, though I'm uncertain if you were on friendly terms.
The Enchantress Circe. No, that doesn't ring a bell. The only Circe I knew was the talentless, pathetic little runt of the litter of Helios himself. What has this other Circe got to say?
She gave me the impression you were always rather boisterous, even back then. Perhaps already practicing the kinds of songs you think shall bring you fame.
It's no secret I always knew what I wanted to be, lady. Always knew what I was meant to be. Circe and so many others. All they ever did was get in my way. Same as you. This song's called Coral Crown.
Me he quedado aquí. No llega ni a la mitad.
just won't shut up. There.
Vale, no, esto lo vamos a hacer primero. No me va a dar nada.
Closer now.
Venga, vamos allá. Para arriba, para abajo. Para arriba y para abajo.
Grow golden once again. Yes.
Está a 200 kilómetros, ¿está? Por Dios.
It's rather heavy still.
Venga, acercarse.
Greater focus.
Está a 200 kilómetros. Y después aquí.
The trap is set. To me. It's a sobby. Let me past. Until we meet again. In the name of Hades. Yes. Echo, good, it's you. There's something I wanted to say.
Wanted to say.
It's really nothing, but, wise fellow with a very keen sense of self-worth once told me. I hope you find someone who loves you like I love myself.
Like I love myself. I love myself. Love myself.
Sin decir que es narciso, básicamente.
Farewell, Echo.
Farewell. Farewell. Farewell.
Lamii. Olympus, I accept this message. peace. Flourish. Adequate. That was all of them. Hail, boatman.
Let's get to work.
Let's get them, great auntie. Moonlight guides you. Hello again, Cerberus. Shall we? Getting started. Stop bothering the dog.
Guarding underworld gates, the monstrous hound perhaps is thinking at this time.
Hombre, se entretiene más, seguramente. No mucha gente pasa por la puerta.
You're safe now. You're all right. Reagent over there. Made it. Maybe I should switch. Ought to help. Unseen. Service entrance. Just a few chambers to the house.
Proceed with caution. Whatever is the most efficient course.
Chambers.
Ay, soy un...
Father.
It's her.
Daughter. I asked your father to prioritize the renovation of this chamber, if this is to be the place where we meet up now and again. And do you know what he said?
Verá.
I merely said we ought to leave this chamber's updating for last, for I would not erase the memory of how it is, though perhaps it shall remain this way for ages at the current rate. Our blessings.
Thank you too.
The brutal hound of hell.
Cheers. There.
Uy, oye.
Let's go, Homer.
Oh, Ares. Not even our most eager god of war can put an immediate stop to the troubles that our family is having to weather. Have you so little control of your domain?
We all have to our best, O Demeter. For my part, I ensure that wars are instigated when required, and that necessary outcomes are achieved. But I cannot precisely guarantee their duration or intensity, for violence is a force unto itself.
Ya me estoy diciendo la altura que me está quedando sin batería.
A victory, yet time our foe remains.
Vale, bueno, se ha cambiado solo. Ahora lo... Vale. está volviendo loco conmigo. Desconectado. Si se cuela el audio, lo siento, chicos. Pero es que se me ha muerto ahora mismo. No me hace nada. Y acabo de dejar sordo a todo el mundo. Bueno, pues ya está. Espero que no se cuele mucho. Voy a ponerlo ahí más. ¿Ahí mejor o peor?
One chamber left.
Oh, vaya, vaya.
Reconstruction underway. Get that, Golly? Hear me on my authority. It's Charon.
The House of Hades once again stands tall and stately, with the proper countenance engraved upon its heavy door. But the Princess of the Dead has a different entryway in mind.
Time for a quick dip.
See you shortly.
A ver cómo va esta. Ay, un segundo. Y encima ha aparecido, es que... Odio cuando pasa eso.
May Nurgle grant this form of Zorafet still greater might.
You have seen that I do not stay gone. Fight me to your heart's content. No matter the outcome, it is you who ends up banished from this place. Or are you here merely to rummage through your family's old, unneeded things?
I have no need of anything of theirs, only your head.
That you cannot have, my girl, for I shall be requiring it to rule the realms with wisdom such as thy unruly children never had. And you apparently have even less.
Bueno.
You're gone.
20 minutos. Vamos mejorando, chicos.
Some gemstones.
The only time that we experience is now. We have the Princess of the Dead to thank for it. Through all her tireless endeavors, such as what transpired on this very night.
Return to Shadow now. A good night's rest. You knew I could do it, didn't you, Phrynos?
It's an auspicious night. Another victory within the depths of Tartarus. Except now, your fight requires you to transcend space and time, with assistance from your grandfather, of course. True?
True, as far as I can understand, Lord Moros. Headmistress notified you of these new details then. You don't sound terribly surprised.
I assure you that my inability to sound terribly surprised does not prevent my feeling so. You have many such battles left to fight?
Whenever time permits.
Then to your many victories to come.
Vale.
Let me see.
A god who longs for dealing death with Zorafet. Why?
Vale. Que le doy a los botones que no son.
Why, thank you for this, truly, though you needn't go out of your way for me. You've been so generous. Forgive my asking, but this isn't due to some sort of prophecy in the fate of
No, ¿quién dice? No.
No, of course not, Lord Moros. Although, even if it was, I would be duty-bound not to inform you, wouldn't I?
That's true.
Another victory. Dora, wow. What brings you all the way out here? The taverna's just about the last place I expected to find you.
Way to make me feel incredibly self-conscious. Thanks, Mel. But yeah, I'm trying to put myself out there a bit more, I guess. Now that you've saddled me with my big important task.
Well, I think that's great. Though I know how difficult it is. I used to never be able to approach others, but I kept doing it, and it's easier now.
Easier, but never easy, right? I don't know why I bother. Most of these jades are pretty boring.
They haven't met you yet.
Oh, por Dios, cada vez que quiero darle algo, hay alguien.
You have done all I could asked anymore. My wayward children here were safe within your care, and by the wisdom of your counsel, I am free.
You have always been generous, Onyx. Above all, I am grateful you returned to us. What of your children? Are they heading back with you?
They are grown, and I have much to do. If it is their wish to remain within these crossroads, then I ask that you comply. I trust they have not been a burden.
Por el momento no, cuando se despierte y no, a lo mejor sí.
Oh no, of course not.
Then good. I cannot say when next I shall return. Farewell.
Farewell, Onyx.
What's to be done? Lord Charon, why didn't you say anything about those infernal contracts I've started to see? I wound up in an inadvertent clash with Zagreus. Well, you know what I mean. And yes, I won.
Es hombre, he ganado.
Here you are.
All clear.
Still sticking to the underworld even with the task complete. There must be lots of catching up to do on the surface.
Hecate says conditions have to be just right for whatever it is you're trying to do now. Wouldn't want to throw anything off.
Appreciate the help. It's just, I thought you missed being up there, and mortal kind must miss you too. A lot of undeservedness to be addressed.
Keenly aware, thanks. I'll get back to it after the underworld's in a better spot. Besides, I think your family's paying close attention to what's going on up there.
They probably are.
Ah. Sounds like your father's house is back in some semblance of order. Always wanted to visit if ever I could, if only to greet an old comrade or two from the war.
I'd also like to visit again, but there's no telling when, if ever, we would have that chance, so long as we're unseen. Officially, they're not even supposed to know we're here.
I know, but it doesn't make the desire go away. At any rate, as long as the servants of the king and queen are well, perhaps our paths shall later cross, who knows?
The fates?
Or Prometheus, That's quite a plant you got.
Para ir regalado. Trigo. Trigo. Bien.
The strongest dreams shall shatter if they must.
That was true.
Vale.
The fated list of minor prophecies.
Conoce mejor a quien no se exilió. Conoce mejor a quien te entrenó. Fíjate. Aquel que se revela contra los dioses. ¿Pero quién es? ¿Quién es? Y aquel que trabaja para los dioses. Mira. Yo voy a darle a quien me dé la puta gana, la verdad. A ver, ¿dónde está? Un momento. Pues vamos a probar esto.
Hey, if you're not busy, up for a little visit with me to the riverside? I've got a twin lure we could use right here.
Don't know that I'll be doing you much good, between my inability to use a rod of fishing and my inability to keep quiet, but hey, you asked for it. The River of Lamentation. Nothing but a bunch of sad stuff floating around in there. Sure you wouldn't rather leave it be?
Whatever's wallowing in there is going to stay put, unless it's finally decided it's had enough. For any such...
Not like we owe them, and not like they'll do us any favors back. And if all they can do now is feel sad for themselves at the bottom of a mucky river, fishing them out might not do them any good anyway.
We're not fishing them out, really. It's more like we're giving them an opportunity to escape their circumstances. It's a bit different from the mortal way of fishing in that sense.
And if they don't like it any better up here, that's on them. Seems like an awful lot of trouble for some weird fish.
Venga. Bueno.
Anytime now.
Venga.
Swim turns?
So, Belly, I'm honored.
Well, that definitely was a thing that happened. Thanks.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bien, y hemos conseguido otra cosa.
What's going on, Mel?
Vale.
Moonlight, guide us.
Proceed with care.
No puedo ofrecerle nada. Vale.
Oh, for me? Can't find another way to test one of your poisons, I guess. Witches aren't as subtle as you think.
That's exactly what someone who is unknowingly poisoned by a witch might say, you know.
No ha subido nada. Yo no sé qué hacer. Vale.
I ought to be the one honoring you, goddess. My inclination is to save this for the moment of our victory, but it's good to have in reserve, in case of some emergency, you understand?
I understand indeed. And you already honor me with your friendship, Odysseus, as well as with your knowledge about how to deal swift death.
No sé, no sube, no sube. Era una mentira.
You're ready.
Sí, te tengo que dar esto. A ver cómo... ¿Qué se le viene esta noche?
How it goes, Lord Hypnos. You'd better comply because, I'll admit, I'm growing just a bit impatient here. Now breathe deep. Still dreaming of this place, of course.
Vale.
It is past time for you to wake.
Ah, la lista.
I must see deeper into your psyche once again, my lord. So forgive the intrusion, and here we go. I suppose I can see why he may wish to remain here.
Me parece súper mono. Ay.
At least he seems to be quite comfortable. You are very stubborn, my lord. All right, Lord Hypnos, one more time. You're still hiding something from me and from yourself. You must be awake somewhere in your consciousness. So let's go find you there. Breathe deep once more. No, he's... Oh. There's nothing here.
Ay, me descojono, no puede ser.
Blast it, Lord Hypnos. What is this going to take? Though, what is this? Some sort of note. It says, in childlike scrawl, it says, have you tried saying wake up? Wait, what? Beyond, Hypnos, wake up! Wake up!
Me descojono, tío.
To the house of Hades. Wait. Where am I? What is this? Who are you?
Lord Hypnos, you're here. These are the crossroads between realms. I'm Melinoi, the daughter of Lord Hades and Persephone the Queen. Welcome.
Wait, what do you mean your master's daughter? I mean, you grew up fast. I mean, you Unless I,
You've been in a deep slumber for quite some time, my lord. Ever since the Titan Kronos took my father's house, as I understand. We've been busy with that matter since.
Oh no! Oh no, Phil. Where'd all this nectar come from? Oh, I'll never be the featured house servant again, oh no!
Wait, Lord Hypnos, calm yourself, please. Everything's all right, especially now that you're back with us. The house is well again. Or getting there.
No, you don't understand. I am so late for work. I have to go. Thanks for the wake-up call. If he sees Edris, tell him I'll be right there. I love you so long.
What in blazes happened? That's it? That's really it?
Oh. Pobrecita, aquí intentando. Me ha dado pena y todo.
Fulfilled that one, did I?
A ver, ¿qué podemos mejorar? Estoy dando hacia arriba y haciendo otras cosas. Bueno, espera un momento, había una cosa por aquí. No. Esto.
Grant me the aspect of Selene.
Shine like the moon, kiddo.
Y después me quedaría lujo que creo que yendo.
There's no way she could. Oh, hey.
You made it from Oceanus. Good.
My disciples here claim that you clashed with none other than the prince of the underworld himself. And you fought with the fury of a demon, to which I said, come on.
It's true, sir. I found myself in some competition chamber in what looked to be Elysium. There, Zagreus and I engaged in a full contact battle for the hearts of our spectators.
Well, that seems pretty pointless to me, kiddo, seeing as I trained you both. You were equally matched. I don't see what comparisons are even to be drawn.
Commander, we're nothing alike.
That's exactly what he'd say.
The depths of chaos.
Vale. Esto habrá que hacerlo cuando tenga todo, supongo. Interesante. Lo probaré la semana que viene. ¿La semana que viene? Sí, lo probaré la semana que viene. O no. No lo sé. Depende porque son fechas raras. Pero lo vamos a dejar aquí y... voy para atrás.
Upon this cauldron by the will of night. Hear me shake.
Vale. Lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Aquí. Uy, yo buscando los auriculares cuando lo he quitado. Nada, nos vemos. Si todo va bien la semana que viene, seguimos con los directos. Si no, pues ya depende de las fiestas, cuando la haga. Y poco más. Estos dos han sido más tranquilos porque, bueno, la verdad es que la parte de... Ay, se me ha olvidado el nombre y todo. Ay, del sueño. Ha sido muy graciosa. Ha sido como, tengo tarde de trabajar, me voy. Y en plan, sí, podría ser yo perfectamente. Pero me ha parecido muy gracioso que la conclusión sea, ¿has probado a decir despierta? Nadie lo ha probado, al parecer. En todo el tiempo que lleva Melino entrenando, nadie lo ha probado. Me ha dado un toque gracioso, la verdad. Y poco más, eso. Que nos vemos la semana que viene. Si todo va bien, también tendremos directo el jueves. Pero depende de cómo vayan las cosas. Y nada, que nos seguiremos con el HADES intentando conseguir ese final secreto. Que menos mal que he vuelto a leer bien lo de la Google y me dicen eso. De todas formas, lo investigaré un poco más. Y nada. Ah, por cierto, lo del arma esta nueva secreta habrían que buscarlas también porque son mucho más potentes que las normales. Así que ese será otro objetivo secundario. Poco más, la verdad, no tengo nada más que decir. Creo que ella aquí ha hecho directo, así que vamos a intentar mandarlo por allí. Ay, no quería esto. Uy. Vale. Slash right. Que está con el cendeo. Lo puedo llamar, pero no voy a hacerle esa cosa rara, la verdad. De putísima. En fin. Que nos vemos, si todo va bien, nos vemos la semana que viene. Y si no solamente todo vaya bien, simplemente estaré con otras cosas. En fin. Chao.
¿Qué tal el HADES 2? Hello there. Tú que has superado las pruebas y obtenido los símbolos de valía, te concederé un poder. Ya tienes 4 símbolos de valía en tu haber.